Well, it would probably help. Sorry. It would probably help if I unmuted and raised my mic volume. But that is just how these streams go sometimes. Welcome 1, 2, and 3, 2. 3, 1. The Alliance. Mission 13 is where we'll be starting out here. And this will be the final stream of the entire production, I do believe. Because we only have 3 maps left. Although they are all quite large. Two of them being 256 squared, one of them being 192 by 256. So, yeah. I am not expecting grand things, but perhaps we can expect some things. I will wait and see. Anyway, the former colonial militia and Valeri tribe joined forces to eradicate the Terran Dominion and Conclave. We'll see where we've been heading towards in all of this weird narrative, if you can even call this a narrative. Magistrate, still more problems have arisen. We have lost control of the Leviathan brood. Alan Chesser still has not been sighted. The Terran Dominion and Protoss Conclave have appeared on Char and are spreading at an incredible rate. You must put a stop to them. Man, will they ever give up? They're wasting all this time building more bases when they should be paying more attention to the Zerg. They're slowly making a comeback and could be back at full power before we know it. I am picking up a transmission off of a Protoss frequency. I am patching it into visual now. Captain Raynor, Magistrate, if you can hear me, we need your assistance once again. We recently established a base on Char in an attempt to break the alliance between the Dominion and Conclave, but we underestimated their strength. They have besieged our base and slaughtered several of our soldiers. We have reinforcements en route, but they are at least a Terran hour away. We need you to back us up until they arrive. No problem, Praetor. We have some reinforcements on the way as well. A squadron of Wraiths headed by a reformed Dominion captain. I got your signal, Captain Raynor. My squadron is a half hour away. It's good to finally have something to do. Well, apparently we just randomly have a guy, so what's up, Veek? Rescue the Valeri tribe. Hold off the Terran and Protoss forces until reinforcements arrive. Raynor must arrive.
Go ahead, Commander. Yes, sir.
30 minutes until Terran reinforcements arrive, and 1 hour until Protoss reinforcements arrive. Okay. I can't believe we... I can't believe anything. Let's just move our man.
I'm here. You got my attention. I'm here. You got my attention. Transmit coordinates. Coordinates received.
Well, time to suicide some of the units that we have just lying around doing nothing. So I guess there's a beacon or something we're supposed to go to. I don't really know. I also guess that we're landlocked. Oh no, there's some passageways to some things here. I don't. Yeah, Terran hour, 60-minute timer. Just a prank.
Reporting in. Systems functional. Reporting in.
So what do I do? What happens if I just go directly over here?
Coordinates received.
Oh.
Roger.
That's what happens. Am I supposed to do something with this? No. But I rescued them. Well, another one of these maps where you just start out with a bunch of shit that you've got to adapt to the existence of. I was hoping we would actually get an AI ally, but it seems like that's a no-go. I'm not a pro no-go either. So where are the enemies? Doesn't seem like they're anywhere on the right. Oh. There are some right over there. Oh. Man, this place is trashed. You sure you guys don't want to just sit back and repair this stuff? We are certain. We will not stand by and watch as you go to war alone. We are allies, therefore we aid each other whenever possible. Thanks for pausing my game for that piece of dialogue. As we know, that was very important to the plot.
Yes, sir. Reporting for duty. Right away, sir. Orders received. Roger that. Right away, sir. Affirmative.
Well, I guess we'll just sit here and wait until we
Transmit coordinates. Roger.
have something to show for ourselves. I was thinking maybe I could siege this base, but I'm not so sure about that one. Is it even worthwhile? I don't think so. But I usually like to see what I can do in the early game here, and so this map shouldn't really be that much different in that sense.
Reporting in. Locked in. Coordinates received.
This is Psychosis, as expected, I guess.
Go ahead, Commander. Go ahead, Commander.
Oh shit!
Standing by.
Oh, this is more Reaver-tism right here.
Reporting in. Coordinates received. That formation. Go ahead, Commander.
And of course, they've got 30 different. Yeah, as expected, not at all worthwhile to early attack because they've got 3 Reavers or whatever. Hey, an inaccessible mineral field. My favorite. So it looks like we'll just be waiting until we can build tanks en masse. At least we, I mean, on the bright side, we do have another base that we can draw upon resources from, but doesn't seem like it'll be all that spectacular. Did I even get any probes out? It doesn't look like it. Whatever. Ah, random pre-placed units. Classic. Wait, why did they reveal a beacon if the beacon isn't even worth... Like, it's not even used for anything? There we go. Now, generally speaking, when you mix dragoons and tanks, you end up getting a pretty good army, but we may not need that anyway. May just be able to get away with using only like Goliath tank or whatever. We'll see what happens. This base is probably just going to expire pretty soon, so I'm not going to bother building any more units. And we are capped at how efficient we can be in that base as well because of the stuck mineral field in there, so we're just going to leave that as it is for now as well. Yeah, I don't know if you watched that Dadcaw, or if you have any thoughts on it.
Calling online.
Yeah, So I'll just start building stuff over here. We'll see if we can just blindly send our units over in that direction. Base seems fine.
Research complete.
Go ahead, Commander. I read you. Yes, sir.
Perfect. Almost like I'm a professional, dude.
Your forces are
What is left for you to do with your map exactly?
base is under attack.
Oh.
Insufficient Vespene gas. Your forces are under attack.
Orders, sir! Proceeding! Moving!
Base is under attack.
Orders, sir!
These guys really suck at actually doing anything. I think they're sending like guard requests or something. Or fulfilling guard requests, I should say.
Additional supply depots required.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Roger that. SCB good to go, sir. I can't build it, sir. Who's in the way?
Channel open.
Base is under attack. Upgrade complete.
Report for duty. I read you. Orders
Your
received.
forces are under attack.
Upgrade complete.
Well, yeah, it's essential, but
Insufficient
you have to have it
Vespene
for the right
gas.
reason, you know what I mean? I mean, I guess any iteration is better than no iteration, but...
Absolutely.
Report for duty. Right away, sir. Orders received. SCB good to go, sir. Job finished. Orders, Captain? Yes, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Upgrade complete.
What the fuck?
Orders, sir!
SCB good to go, sir.
Your forces are under attack. Upgrade complete.
Orders, sir! Orders, sir!
Your forces are under attack.
Systems functional. Target designated.
We'll just let the tank walk into there.
Under attack.
Destination!
Or the Reaver rather walk into tank stuff.
Orders, Captain? Affirmative. Reporting for duty.
Fired up. Give me some of this shit.
Base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Orders received. Orders, Captain?
What base even is under attack at this point?
Go ahead, Commander. Reporting for duty. Roger that. Affirmative. Orders, Captain? Affirmative. Orders received.
I actually have not seen
Reporting for duty.
any aggression from
Right away, sir.
other AIs. So there's 2 Protoss and I guess 2 Terran or something? Oh, hi. Yeah, this guy's just been cucked, I guess.
Your forces are under attack.
Go ahead, TACOM. Target designated.
See ya.
TACOM locked.
I don't think he has any more cannons or anything.
Destination! Orders, sir! Delighted to, sir! Go ahead, TACOM.
Oh, he's got one more cannon up there.
Forces are under attack.
Jacked up and good to go.
Job finished. I read you.
Base is under attack.
I can't build that way, sir. In the way.
Your forces are under attack.
Orders, sir!
Oh. That's pretty funny. I could have transferred those over to this base, I guess, so that is kind of an annoying loss, but nothing too crazy.
Your forces are under attack.
Orders, sir!
Your forces are under attack.
I can't build there.
Go ahead, TACOM.
Identify target.
Orders, Captain. Orders received.
Yeah, putting depots over here was a big trap.
Captain. Roger
Your forces are under attack.
Systems functional. Confirmed.
Just another macro trainer map, I guess.
Your forces are under attack. Not enough minerals.
Goliath online. Rainer here. Acknowledged HQ.
Yes, sir. Delighted to, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Absolutely. Ready to roll out.
Systems functional.
Job finished. Yes, sir. I read you, sir. Yeah, I'm going.
Your forces are under attack.
SCB good to go, sir. I read you. SCB good to go, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
No, just like what I was saying in the dad call is all I was
SCB good to go, sir.
basically repeating.
Your forces are under attack.
Yes, sir. Roger.
The idea that you have to make sure that you're not like you're basically iteration is kind of like practice, and you want to make sure you're practicing with a purpose to it. It's like it sounds kind of trite to say where you're just saying shit that people already know or whatever, but
Proceed.
Comlink online.
SCB good to go, sir. Identify target.
well, the idea is that not a lot of people seem to actually know. So
Ready to roll out.
Give me something to shoot.
Reporting for duty. Orders, Captain? Right away, sir. Roger that. SCB good to go, sir. Job's finished. Orders,
Your
Captain?
forces are under attack.
I read you. Affirmative. SCB good to go, sir.
Go ahead, TACOM.
Destination ready to roll out.
Your forces
Proceed.
are under attack.
Moving.
Comlink online.
Identify target. Moving. Delighted to.
oh, the bunkers killed this AI again. Unless this was recent and I killed him. Yeah, there doesn't even appear to be a bunker anywhere over here, but.
Target designated. Comlink online. Systems functional.
I'm looking for the observer. I probably flew into a turret like an idiot or something.
Orders, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Well,
Not enough energy.
I see probes spinning. I can only imagine what the fuck that means.
Reporting for duty. Orders, Captain? Destination? Delighted to, sir.
I still have to find the Protoss base, though.
Sir.
I mean, the only clue I have is somewhere in the bottom right. Seems to be where they are.
Affirmative. Right away, sir.
Speaking of sleep, by the way, you keep watching this, you're gonna get put to sleep. Oh, here's the observer.
Channel open.
Almost called it an overlord. Oh. Well, they have a bunch of units over here.
Forces are under attack.
This is Jimmy.
Delighted to,
Your
sir.
forces are under attack.
Job finished.
I mean, it's certainly like a big open map, which is cool, but at this point, so what?
Target designated.
What is happening with these probes? What are they doing?
Orders, Captain? Reporting for duty. Roger that.
Base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Orders, sir.
Receiving Goliath frontline.
Orders, Captain. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Orders, Captain. Job finished. Reporting for duty.
Your forces are under attack.
Systems functional.
Target.
So I found Orange's base now.
Proceeding.
Still no idea where Red is.
Calling online. Transmit.
Yes, sir. Proceeding. Job finished. Identify target.
I don't know where these guys are going.
Your forces are under attack.
Yes, sir.
Your forces are under
Calling
attack.
online.
And then, of course, the unmodded Brood War AI does not rebuild or resume the production of structures that you interrupt, so they just will... If I just walked away right now, the AI would basically freeze. I mean, they might still attack or something, but if they have a wait build 1 starport in there, they would never complete it. Yeah, pretty much.
Forces are under attack.
Yeah, I mean, it does take a certain amount of discipline to focus on iterating your process as opposed to anything else, right? This is Teal Squadron reporting for duty. All squadron members are present and accounted for. Let's kick the tires and light the fires. Okay, thanks. I assume he has to live, so whatever.
Your forces are under attack.
Yeah.
Calling online.
And we found this clown emoji, who's been brick-walled from the beginning because there was no testing done over here at all.
Not enough energy. Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack.
Go ahead, Commander. Roger. Attack formation.
Your forces are under attack.
Transmit. Navcom locked.
I really don't know why they're spinning. They seem to have a very bad time trying to get around the map for some reason.
Additional forces are under attack.
Orders, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Your forces are under attack.
Moving.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay, bye.
Reporting in. Coordinates received. Attack formation.
Yes, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Oh, are they actually expanding? Oh, that's why their probes were spinning.
Not enough.
I thought their probes were spinning because they were broken. Alright, well, I guess I'm just spamming Dragoons because my Terran units are incapable of pathfinding.
Absolutely.
Get the fuck down here, idiots. Why? Why do they just spin?
Delighted to, sir.
What happens if I tell them to go down there?
Yes, sir.
So they can find their way down here, but they can't find their way anywhere else for some reason. I wonder if that's just an intrinsic limitation.
Orders, sir.
I feel like I've seen shit
Your
like this
forces are under
before.
attack.
Absolutely. Proceeding. Moving. Identify target. Proceeding.
Go ahead, Commander.
Whatever the case may be, it's very annoying.
Your forces are under attack.
Technology.
Orders, sir. Moving. Destination. Proceeding. Yes, sir. Moving.
Your forces are
Why?
under attack.
Can they actually not reach it through there? Oh. Why can't they just come down in this way? Oh. Wow, man, it's not the pathfinding that's broken. It's this map just being bad. What a mess. So they have to walk all the way back, basically. Every single Varianus map, I swear to God, he really wants you to use only air units because fuck trying to pathfind around.
Your forces are under attack.
Destination. Identify target. Delighted to serve.
Acknowledged HQ. Acknowledged HQ.
Your forces are under attack.
Orders, sir. Moving. Proceeding. Destination.
Your forces are under attack.
Go ahead, TACOM.
Delighted to serve. Proceed.
So maybe this is like campaign insane or something? I don't think so, though. No other AI expands. Maybe he ran the melee AI like an idiot.
Forces are under attack.
I guess in his defense, the melee AI is actually called
Absolutely.
custom level, so he may have actually thought.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Identify target. Delighted to serve. Absolutely. Orders, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Destination. Proceeding.
I get so lazy when I play shitty campaigns, man. There's no fucking reason to do anything, ever. You how do you even get over here? Like, in a reasonable world, I would not have to do this.
Not enough energy.
Oh, this must be their main, then? I don't know. I guess. Oh my god.
Orders, Captain.
My suffering must end.
Reporting for duty. Yes, sir.
I have so much money, I can do nothing with it.
Job finished.
Add-on complete.
They pose no threat and can just fast forward willingly, willy-nilly.
Add-on complete. Research complete.
Operational. Battle cruiser operational.
Additional supply depots
Yes, sir.
required.
I can't feel right that.
When I can just fast forward in a like a macro section, that's really bad.
Yes, sir. I can't feel
When there's not even any threat to your actual AI.
Additional supply depots required.
Battle
Additional
cruiser
supply
operational.
Look, I haven't lost a single unit.
Engage.
Horizontal and vertical cliffs would be nice. I think they would fuck with the perspective,
Take it slow.
but maybe DF can pull something together.
Good day, Commander. Engage.
Upgrade
Take it slow.
complete.
Good day, Commander. Take it slow. Engage. Engage. Receiving transmission. Take it slow. Make it happen. Good day, Commander. Engage. Make it happen.
Your forces are under attack.
Hailing frequencies open. Take it slow. All crews report. Engage. Receiving transmission.
Between Reavers and the insane pathfinding of this area, yeah, there's definitely a bias towards
Good day, Commander. Take it slow. Make it happen. Hailing frequencies open.
what's it called? There was a bias towards air units, and there has been in like every single mission, with the exception of the smaller ones.
Forces are under attack.
Take it slow. Make it happen. Set a course. Take it slow. Engage. Make it happen. Set a course.
I wonder if they even built production structures at their mains. I mean, at their expansions. It doesn't look like they did. Have a good night, V. Good luck on your map craft.
Receiving transmission. Engage. Take it slow. Set a course. Take it slow. Make it happen. Set a course. All crews reporting. Set a course. Take it slow. Engage. Take it slow.
Ay, ay, ay.
Upgrade complete.
Take it slow.
Your forces are under attack.
This is Battlecruiser NORAD 3 reporting. The Protoss reinforcements are here. General Duke, what the hell are you doing here? You're not one of the Protoss. Wow, what a line. For once, we have a common enemy, Captain. But don't consider this a gesture of friendship. The second this truce ends, I'll tear you apart myself. Wow, that's pretty epic. You know what else is epic? Well, dumb. What are they doing? There we go. Arcturus, Alderus, you have to give up your alliance now, don't you get it? All the time you've been fighting us, the Zerg have been regaining power. And with all the losses you've taken recently, you probably can't afford to have any more enemies. Not a chance, Captain. As long as fools like you impede our progress, our alliance shall never be broken. A union we are, and a union we shall remain. Captain Raynor, Executor, we will give you one last chance. Surrender now, and we will be lenient. If you continue to interfere with... we will exterminate your pitiful army down to the last warrior. Frankly, Adjudicator, after the number of fights you've lost, you're in no position to dispense threats. Your insolence will be your undoing. That's actually a real line. From, some map crap, I think. Well, that was disgusting. Can't believe I just had to speed up the rest of it. The Valeri tribe receives a distress call from a besieged Protoss stronghold in space and goes to investigate. Well, hopefully they can investigate how to make a better map. Thank you, Captain Raynor, for your aid. We could not have hoped to win the battle had you not aided. Don't mention it. Just doing my job. Okay. All of these battles, and we have merely weakened the Dominion and Conclave. We could be battling them until the end of time, though. With our present numbers, we would have little chance of lasting that long. They grossly outnumber us, number us, and they fight as if every soldier is expendable. This could turn into a war of attrition that the enemy will ultimately win. Executor, there is a new transmission coming in. The frequency is unrecognized. Greetings, Executor. I have a matter of great importance to discuss with you. Tassadar? Is it possible? You must be Zeratul. I have heard much of you. I am the Templar Myrazel. Though I am not Tassadar, I knew him well, and our resemblance is uncanny. This is embarrassing. But Executor, I am here to request your aid. I am from the Shilak tribe, the gatherers of information for the Protoss. One of our bases has been discovered on the outskirts of a ruined platform city called New Houston. The Terran Dominion and our own Conclave have attacked already, and we are just barely able to hold them off. We are not a warrior tribe. We need reinforcements of some sort before the base and all of the information it contains is lost. There are already reinforcements on the way. I have sent General Duke and Castoth, among others, to New Houston. Executor, there are already the rudiments of a Valeri tribe base on New Houston for you to use. Saving the She-Like tribe is your job. Good luck. Oh, okay. Well, what are you guys going to be doing? Well, Duke and Castooth. What is this?
Acknowledged. Focus. Standing by.
Templar Myrazel, we presume? Mirazel. Antara Adun, Executor. It is good to see your forces have arrived. It is good to finally have you in the battle, Templar. Tessadar spoke highly of you before his demise. He told me that your powers exceed even his own. Ha ha! Tessadar was my student, in fact. By far my best student as well. But I digress. We must return to the task at hand. I can now safely bring in our reinforcements. Oh, and another 30-minute timer for no reason. Why is this guy so fond of timers?
Awaiting command. Shogun.
Well, time to use these observers to scout. Time to use these scouts to observe. I could mass scout. That's a strat. I do have 2 bases again. Hopefully an easy enough expansion somewhere.
I hear you. Tarakala. Of course.
Oh, there's a base. Again, such a giant map with nothing to speak of as far as content goes. Alright. There's an enemy.
You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals.
There's also an enemy over here. Interestingly enough, some of these AI start with almost nothing, which is obviously a stark contrast to some of the other AIs that we've seen in this project. Yeah, and stark contrast to that. Looks like something detected me over there, killed my observer. I wonder what happens if we just come over here and attack the units. If they have no starting units, we might be able to just cheese them with our scouts. Would be pretty funny. Yeah, they don't have a cyber core yet. They'll get it eventually. And I won't have reinforcements for a while. I guess I can send this Reaver over there. See what happens. Pretty silly. Just keep macroing for now. I have exactly enough minerals, Todd Eris. surely their unit is not too far out, right?
Hey, man.
What's up, Bailiffon? I've successfully put Veek to sleep with this campaign, so I hope the same thing happens to everybody else who watches this stream. May as well be happening to me. But at least there's like a base that starts out with basically nothing, so I was able to cheese it. Pretty silly. Time for mass scouts, boys. Did he even try to build stuff over here? What the fuck?
Upgrade complete. Must construct additional pylons.
I didn't even know I had another observer over here.
Warriors have engaged the enemy. Contact. Transmit. Awaiting command. Awaiting command.
Kissed.
Locus acknowledged.
Meanwhile, all that remains are fire bats.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. You require Vespine gas. Contact. Input command. She has worked successful. Jogad. Chaos.
I guess they have no money anymore.
Jogad.
Color me surprised. Yeah, he's still slowly destroying it. Oh, look, we found red.
Complete.
Make up your mind.
Upgrade complete. Standing by. Chaos. It will be done. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Locus acknowledged. Locus acknowledged. Standing by. Upgrade complete.
Ahmed delivery.
You require more Vespine gas.
You actually. It's okay, now that I've killed one clown emoji, maybe that'll be enough to spice things up. So I guess that red dot was not a red unit? Or army or anything. It was false advertising. I was almost certain there would be a red man there. I guess I'll send a shuttle back over there because I can take some of the workers that are in that area. It is still crazy to me that this is like a fundamentally okay campaign, considering how old it is. I mean, it's not really okay. It's definitely below par, but the idea that it's not that, it's like closer to okay than like Ass of Duran or, you know, any of those other ones. It's very boring, very unceremonious. That's pretty good. Goodbye. It's a pretty epic attack force. Time to go look for the other guy. So I have an observatory, but no robotics, which is pretty funny. I don't know how they got their observatory. I guess I'm supposed to pretend that they lost it in a battle or something. Hey, no. Alright, they already have cloaking. I'm gonna have to be careful about that. What the fuck? Why do they have a huge army over here? Bullied. I guess that wasn't really a huge army per se, but...
We are under attack. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Contact. Contact.
Jitter jitter. Oh, they're down here. Now I see. Here they go. Epic.
engage the enemy.
Hi. I may have forgotten a little bit about that base.
Upgrade complete. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Additional pylons.
I'm already on that.
Contact awaiting instructions. Warriors have engaged the enemy. Purpose acknowledged.
Well, this base is ruined.
The warriors have engaged the enemy. Upgrade complete. Purpose acknowledged.
I would like to keep this base, actually.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I never understood why shield batteries didn't leave rubble. I mean, even the pylon, I feel like, should leave a little bit of rubble. Just, like, specialized pylon rubble. In fact, all of the buildings should have had their own rubble graphics. While we're on that topic. I'm pretty sure I'm building pylons at the wazoo. Bro. Only losing 3 scouts. Classic. Oh, 4. Oh, wait. Yeah, 3 now. It wasn't 3 before that.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's what killed my guy originally. Utterly eviscerated. I think Brown's base is over here somewhere. He's the last guy. The missing link. Where'd that shit go? Yeah, this was a stomp. No chance at all.
Upgrade complete. Acknowledged. Standing by.
So our reinforcements have arrived. Now it is the time to eradicate the enemy once and for all. What? Oh. Great, more scouts. Do these even have, oh, they don't have the extra interceptors. Look at all the lockdowns. And they still couldn't stop me. You know what I mean? That SCV entered spin mode. But it wasn't just that. It was also the fact that that SCV completely and utterly failed to do its fucking job. Fuck. Enforcer. Enforcer, by the way.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh, I still have this guy. Oh. They actually did expand over here. And did nothing with their expansion. Classic. At least he doesn't make me hunt down every unit anymore. Nice guy. An utter embarrassment. An utter embarrassment. We greatly appreciate your aid, Executor. Center view at anywhere, by the way. Had we remained there much longer, we would have little chance of survival. However, the knowledge contained within the Nexus has been destroyed forever. We will have to move elsewhere to acquire more data. And we will stay here. Perhaps there is still information that can be salvaged and more data to be gathered here. Then may Adun watch over you in your travels until we meet again. Wait, what? Hi, DF. What? There wasn't even a Nexus that we destroyed. I mean, we destroyed enemy Nexuses, but that was it. What a confusing mess. Well, we have one map left, so hopefully we can clear it relatively quickly, even though it's max-size jungle map with 5 computers. One more than before. Having broken through the enemy defenses, the Zerg here lead an offensive against the Dominion and Conclave on Ire with the help of an unlikely ally. You know, before I started this, I figured there's 3 maps. Up until this point, we've played 3 chapters, or whatever you want to call them. Each chapter has been mostly focused on one race. We might end up having a similar thing to like the epilogue Void thing from Legacy of the Void, where you play as one mission as Terran, one mission as Protoss, and one mission as Zerg. I felt like that was probably going to be something that happened, and indeed it did. So, 3. The time of our victory over the Terran Dominion and the Conclave is at hand, for we have broken through the pathetic defenses they established to protect Ire. With the majority of their forces scattered haphazardly about the galaxy, we need only crush their meager defenses on Ire itself, and both races will at last be assimilated into the Swarm. I am already ready to serve you, Cerebrit, and I will of course be among your ranks on Ire. Cerebrit Nargil has informed me that Krakilin and a few other Strain Lords will be present as well. I will see you there. I have to re-find the Strain Lords, because apparently they just get pranked or something on the way. I will arrive there soon enough, Cerebrit. There's already a small Jormungand brood hive on Ire, and I am bringing a number of drones to assist in further construction. The future of our race depends on this battle, Cerebrit. You have proven yourself a leader beyond many the Swarm has had. If anyone is capable of Wait a minute. There's a transition. Greetings, you are Cerebrit Daggett, correct? My name is Mirazil of the Shilak tribe. I would like to make you an offer, one that could greatly benefit you and the Swarm. I am listening, Templar, but choose your words wisely. I am not in the mood for duplicity. Imagine that we shall form an alliance. Our tribe has suffered much recently due to the incessant attacks of the Dominion and Conclave. You seem to have the best hope of winning this war, and we would like to be part of your inevitable victory. And how exactly will that benefit us? We presently have a new base on Ire, and we will aid you unquestioningly. And our role as the information gatherers of the Protoss allow us to share with you any secret you want to know, like, for example, the secret Terran transmission I am picking up now. All crews, we have detected a newly built Shilak tribe base on the surface of Ire. I want the ion cannon prepped and ready to fire on those meddlers as soon as possible. Metzin's meddlers. Your proposition intrigues me, Templar. We have a deal, and we will solidify our alliance by rescuing you from this ion cannon. Go now, Cerebrit, and carry out your task. So, okay, well, bye.
I'm listening.
Wait, what? Why are my units all the way over here? Wait, what? 5 minutes until what? You? What? Huh? What is this gimmick map?
What is it now?
Good question. Kerrigan slowing you down as usual, as you. I don't understand. I have to rescue them? Good thing Aborath has Brood War upgrades. Make this super easy. This is dumb, though. Like, why? Why is this here? Why did I start at some unrelated corner of the map with no content? And why is this map? This is already laid out and in such a dumb way, I can already tell you. Hi.
Hello, Cerebrit. It is good to battle alongside you again. I have brought with me 2 Strain Lord allies who will aid us in this sector.
Cerebrit, I am Straxus, Strain Master of Overlords.
And I, of course, am our friend, Strain Master of Zerglings.
Okay, bye. Hi. Hold your fire. There are Zerg in the blast area. We don't want them any more pissed off at us than they already are. Cancel the shot. Best to wipe out the Zerg first. We greatly appreciate your assistance, Cerebrit. You have saved us. However... What? However, the cannon is about to fire again. Its shields have been lowered and is now quite vulnerable to attacks, but we must destroy it as soon as possible. Dude, this is Tism. Alright, get ready for this.
What is it now?
This is so beyond stupid. No. Hi. Alright, well, whatever. I guess I didn't need to do anything anyway. I didn't think I would just be able to just, like, walk up here and take the cannon that way. They destroyed the cannon. Oh well, we'll just have to do this in the old-fashioned way. Yeah, they destroyed it because you guys did nothing. There was no protection at all. Man. Mongolson.
Standing by. It will be done. Forces are under attack.
Ow.
I long for combat.
Alright, we'll just let these units soak up some damage, and then I'll just DPS them. I expect this to be exceedingly easy, but maybe it'll not be. Also, the map revealer wasn't removed, and yellow is an actual AI, which is pretty epic. Dude, that Dragoon fucked right off. Hello? Oh, oh, oh. Kill him. I don't even know if he can 1v1 a scout. Oh, bye. Yeah, it is a pretty big gimmick map. Utterly eviscerated this time. I guess if I actually build some production structures, I should be pretty good to go. What? Oh, fuck. I wasn't paying attention to the Mutalisk.
Yes.
It is a pretty weird start to a mission, that's for sure. And I think it's pretty dumb, personally. Why do they have so much shit? I gotta keep that Arbiter alive in general, I think. I just want to break through this cleanly. Whatever, I'll just take the victory of that. Because this is obviously not paying off. I'm so fucking... I really wanted to get like a decided advantage early on here, but it doesn't look like it's happening, unfortunately. So I'll just have to storm the fort with Zealots later. And for now, I'll macro up. I mean, admittedly, I'm not very surprised that I am not able to find any advantages in the early game. Like, it's been the name of the game this whole campaign. But doesn't mean I'm not going to be irritated about it.
Yes.
Bring these guys with us, since they're expendable and useful. Wow, I didn't realize how shitty that this base it was, actually. Put some shit over there. Guess I'll be relying mostly on the drones then.
What is it
And I don't want to let them get too many advantages, obviously, but... At this point, I'm mostly struggling for basic production. All right. Well, let's see what we can do for storming the fort now. I know they have some reavers and stuff, but we've done a pretty good blow, I think, initially. Why do they keep doing that? Where they just run out the other way? Oh, that's actually how I have to go. Varianus's maps are so fucking poorly designed that I keep thinking my units are breaking in terms of their pathfinding. In reality, that's how they're supposed to be, apparently. Oh, apparently I lost a hunter killer. Oh shit, they're actually building stuff over there. Oh, that's... never mind. Not quite what they were supposed to be. I thought they were building defenses over there. What the fuck? I guess in theory I could be getting more mineral efficiency out of these areas if I built some more units, so I'll try to go for that. I'm mostly gunning for like gateway focus at this point from the Protoss. And then I think to avoid pathfinding woes, I might just, no. I guess the path over here isn't too bad. Comes to that, but... Got some Archons. And the biggest problem is always ramps. I mean, in theory, I could do a recall or something. Not even +1 yet, so... A good thing that they did for me was leave their robotics facility in a really exposed place, so... Or their support bay, rather, but their facility as well looks like pretty exposed. Don't appear to have anything I have to worry about. So many heroes to keep track of. I absolutely do not want to enter into a situation where I'm losing because of that. So that's, at this point, that's the only reason I'm saving and doing all that shit. I still feel like my econ is super slow considering the amount of workers I have. I guess I don't have that many mineral fields that I'm mining from at the end of the day. Feels like it's way more than it actually is. But nonetheless, I have been able to completely destroy the brown player, which is nice. Well, might as well be completely destroyed anyway. Looks like my probe died. What's happening over here? Should be this guy down. I would guess blue is across that bridge from the Protoss base. I still can't believe they called off the shot just because Zerg were there because they were worried about pissing the Zerg off. And then they were like, well, let's just kill them. As if that wouldn't also piss them off. That was like such a reach. And let's just say I was not impressed. Yeah, okay. Oh, they have the same sort of setup, it looks like. I also found red. Oh. They're spinning. Oh, I accidentally killed 2 of them. That's pretty cool. So, I guess the base I just found was not Red's main then. If Red has all of his tech in there. So Red is down there. Well, again, it was not a map where I needed to exert myself at all. So far, it's just been a grind. Oh. I didn't even hear that sound. Pretty impressive display of silliness. But yeah, I'm definitely losing out on resources at this point. Thankfully, Red seems like he fucked himself over in his build thread again with that incomplete depot, so... That was very silly. I don't know what the fuck was going on over there. Alright, so we'll calm things down for a second while I get some workers over to this other base that I just set up. Including a lot of drones. Am I missing anything upgrade-wise? Doesn't look like it. Cool. Well, I guess I can just mass produce Archons if I really want to. That shouldn't be required to get in here, though. psychotic SimCity over here. Start attacking blue as well, because this guy seems mostly taken care of. Spin. They're getting up near me in terms of upgrades. Not looking too hot there. Dude, that tree is not fucking blocking him, man. That's so dumb. Why anybody would put random shit into their game is beyond me. Alright.
Forces are under attack. Upgrade complete. All forces are under attack. Transmitted.
They have so much shit, and for no reason, of course. I mean, the reason is they have infinite money. Oh, orange expanded over here. That's why I saved before I sent this clown out here, but I think he's still fine. I could recall him if I was really desperate, but it's not going to be necessary. All this just to kill 6 structures, 4 cannons, and 2 pylons. That's all it took, man. That's all I've done so far is kill that, and obviously I'm not going to accomplish anything by doing anything else at this point. My units are just spinning instead of doing anything because, again, there's no testing put into any of this at all. He never tests whether or not his maps even work properly. Man, I gotta tell you, it is one of the most infuriating things to experience. It's just because some guy was an idiot. But guess you can't expect too much from the early campaigns. I mean, that's a fallacy anyway, but you guys know what I'm saying. Alright, you guys can come through here. So I'm just gonna Nidus, like, put a base over here somewhere. Where's my drone anyway? Is it coming? Yeah. I'm gonna put this guy over here. We'll double spire because I have a feeling that's what I'm gonna transition into later. I still gotta kill a lot of shit, but none of it's particularly threatening, as you, of course, we come to expect. Yellow's attacking me with like 3 units. I don't know about that one, man. Oh, man. Alright, we'll just Put the hatchery over here then, fuck it. I guess he couldn't kill him. All right. Just double check this, make sure it's clear, and then I'll just expand over there. I guess the name of the game here was that he wanted to have a lot of different bases all together, like different races. Oh my god. Wait, where's their nexus? Oh, it's on the other side. I got worried for a second. I was like, what the fuck? So many Ultralisks necessary. Wait, where's the... Hello? Ah, they doubled up. Another classic move. Looks like the AI is doing the same thing that I was doing earlier. I don't know how this guy even got up here, but alright. Alright, go homo, bro. Oh.
Yes, Executive.
Good timing on that one, I guess. So I guess there's still some shit going on over here. Really? Wow. Never did I think that that was going to occur. I think I wasn't even attacked by that guy, but he still just went, fuck you. Killed him anyway. I guess that must have been their main or something, I don't know. Oh, no, maybe not, because I feel like we would have seen more out of them if that was their main. They wouldn't have just shut down immediately. Like they did.
Our forces are under attack.
I think there's an overlord coming. Yeah, here it is.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Wait, what? Red's got shit everywhere. Of course, they have so much of an advantage just because they... I don't know. Something is fucked up over here. They've got so much of an advantage based on the fact that they just have all this like natural terrain in their way, or in my way, I guess.
Our forces are under attack.
This pathfinding system kills me. I mean, yes, it is partially a fault of the game. It's not really, like, the fault of the developer in that sense, but at the same time, you know, there's only so much that you should expect. Like, you should at least understand your limitations. Well, he's leading us right to his base, so just follow that trajectory, I guess. Holy shit. We're not winning that fight with mutas.
What is it now?
Forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
I'm listening.
I really just can't believe how absurd this map has turned out to be, where you're just grind, man. Not much going on. Oh, no, that's actually the way to go, I guess. Oh, I know. I had the right idea. If only Varianus did as well.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Imagine attacking at like 30 minutes in or something. I just realized show frame has been on this whole time. It's probably triggered somebody. But yeah, imagine actually attacking with those units at this hour.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
I can pretty much only build air units, because if I build ground units from that angle, they will just spin instead of doing anything. Which is pretty incredible, to be honest. So Red's last base is over there. Yellow's got probably a number of bases. I should have stopped them from mining that base, but I didn't think about that until now. I guess I'll just go and pressure that base, see what we can accomplish. And we've got some more mining happening.
Our forces are under attack. Upgrade forces are under attack.
Did the rest of my army get desynced, or what?
Our forces are under attack. We require more Vespene gas.
Yeah, at this point they're fully upgraded as well, which is pretty unfortunate for me. If they're going to use a lot of air, I'm going to need a lot of Devourers or something.
Our forces are under attack.
destroyed. Holy shit! Yeah, I'm not actually sure if I'll be able to win this one, honestly. I guess I can just mass scouts. That'll be a more reliable endgame army than what I'm doing right now. Because at this point, we're just asking to be cucked. I'll get a group of Devourers. Oh my fucking god, dude. But yeah, I mostly just need gas. Alright. Order up tier 3 air armor so that I'm on the same page as them. Forgot to correct that rally point. Bye. Alright, we'll get a control group of Devos, like I said. And then we'll just hope and pray that we can actually do something with our limited resources here, because we're about to be depleted in every geyser. Oh. Thanks.
Upgrade complete. We require more Vespene gas.
That's about to go down. That one's got a little bit more in it. That's depleted. It's depleted. Yeah, the challenge is staying awake, as usual. Big surprise. I think a stack of scouts and a stack of Devourers will be fine. In a super ideal world, I would be comfortable with building observers, but obviously that's going to be a lot of gas to get up to that tech level.
We require more Vespene gas.
Now it's just a matter of waiting. And yeah, we should have enough gas income with everything else to balance the scales. That zealot is still spinning. He's been spinning for like 30 minutes now. My time is whittling away. Anyway, for now I'll just follow with overlords. And hope that I can avoid stasis. I probably won't be able to. We'll see what we can do.
Locus acknowledged. Upgrade complete.
Well, I guess I'll drain their energy slowly but surely. Or just kill them.
Our forces are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. Contact. Locus acknowledged. Forces are under attack.
Well, these two hydras that have been spinning for a while might be able to help out here. Though I doubt it.
Awaiting command. Standing by.
Unbelievable. I mean, completely believable, but still. There you go. We've been able to replenish, but still no advantage, of course. Just going to be slowly grinding against this AI that does absolutely fucking nothing. And hoping that I can find some areas where they have not expanded to. That seems to be the name of the game. Now depleted my final geyser. Oh wait, it's the big guy. What a disaster. Even if it's depleted, I'll still take it as far as money goes, and they obviously still have minerals over there, because, well, we all know that they don't actually mine minerals. You get like 6 workers per base or something stupid, so... Now, assuming they haven't rebuilt every Arbiter in the game, which is sort of a safe assumption to make. They had like 1 probe over here or something. Alright, well. Doesn't look like it's depleted, which is pretty cool, so... And they're not sending any more units at me, which is weird. Though it may just be because of the distance they haven't gotten here yet or whatever.
Forces are under attack.
Wait, really?
Acknowledged. Contact. Require more forces are under attack.
Cock down!
Require more forces.
Seems like every other base is probably taken by now, if they were immediately trying to go for this one. Though I don't know if that's the case. They could be going for something else. So these units will just sit here and lie in wait. The other white meat. Oh. This is the classic, every unit on the map quickly target the disabled unit move that the AI loves to do. Well, that's better than not having any fucking gas. Oh, they're just sending guards now. I have no idea. Way too long. That's my answer. At this point, I've only eliminated 2 AI, so... I think, right? I mean, Red's almost eliminated. I think this is his last base. And Yellow's been pretty much a non-factor. The entire time. I can't believe I still have this random location revealed to me. They must have it on, like, value this area higher or something. Oh shit, I'm out of money. Thanks. It's kind of a shit place for that, but whatever. Wow, I'm not mining minerals from literally anywhere. Hey.
Our forces are under attack.
What the fuck? Oh. Very silly. Perfect. Didn't even get stasis. Okay, bye. Wow, they sure defended with everything this time. So we've killed brown, blue, and red. Orange and yellow are all that remain. But I need to get more income. Dude, how the fuck do they have so much shit? Still. Oh, some of these are hallucinations. AI does that. Pretty silly. Problem is, of course, they still have infinite money. That has not changed. I mean, it's not infinite, but it's certainly unending, it seems. What? What happened?
Our forces are under attack.
Alright, well, slowly bringing it back here. Very, very slowly. Keyword, slowly. Rally point some shit over there, see what sticks. Looks like they're setting up shop over here. Can't abide by that. Take a second to wipe this out. I mean, this base is definitely not worth taking for me, but I don't want them to have any cash on top of what they already have. Is going to be very bad. Alright. Well, this got here easily enough, I guess. Okay, but that's an island. Gotcha. That was costly. For some reason I just didn't see that at all. I am running out of scouts, so guess we'll
Our forces are under attack.
get some more.
The hive cluster is under attack. Transmitting for vengeance.
How may I help?
30 plus 3.
Shall be done.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Transmitting. We require more minerals.
Alright, whatever. It's more important to get this base up and running anyway. I think we have enough.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
That's a fucking pain in the ass. Well, anyway, I think these guys can be trusted to get up here. I think. I'm hoping. So at this point, I would love to just be able to click and forget. Oh, I guess I can use this to ferry the shit over there. Get some Zerglings. I've got a lot of Dragoons. I guess it would be nice to be able to grab some Guardians, but... Spinning. I think I can win with just the scouts. It's just going to take so many minerals. Well, it is a fault of the pathfinding system, Balefell. It's just that the problem here is, like, they're not testing that, seeing that, and then fixing the problem, which is what they should be doing. But obviously, that's not what they are doing.
Successful. Awaiting command. We require more words acknowledged. We require more minerals.
I don't think I'll ever need more gas, but just in case. I figured something like this would happen.
Successful. Standing by. Contact. Jogan. Awaiting command. Standing
Cool.
by. Contact.
Why are I can't believe they're re-expanding over here. They have so much money they can throw it away at a depleted geyser.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, whatever. Mostly worried about storms now. Yeah. I think we got them on the ropes, though. They don't seem to have much else at this point.
Awaiting command. Our forces are under attack. Successful.
Wow, that Overlord just now finally got over there. That is psychotic.
Our forces are under attack. Awaiting command. You must construct additional pylons.
Yeah, that's why I want to get Guardians, because that will help me avoid that issue. First I need about 10 million Overlords. Oh. Well, you were saying? Well, I think we've done it, boys. See if we can send the remaining ground forces we have over here to do something of value. Is there still somebody spinning in there? Oh, there's many somebodies. Oh, I can't believe I had to manually fix those. It's crazy. Yellow is a very interesting Mongol. That much is certain. My units are going to be arriving here in a desynchronized fashion, so... Just gonna casually send my Mongols over there. Wait, where's my... Scout army? Oh, never mind. We're fine. What's happening over here? There we go. I was waiting for all those. Is this a bit or?
Our forces are under attack.
Epic auto EMP. Hi. Nice tanks. Hi. Well, they can't build any more ghosts, so we automatically win. Look at this mess of a base. They're still locking me down even though I stopped them from building any new ghosts. Just think about that. All these scouts that are idle were locked down, by the way, just so you know. Alright, I think we can just speed this up. Great.
Shogun, the locust acknowledged. It will be done. Our forces are under attack.
Sir Herbert, do you feel that? It is strange. It almost feels as if someone is hiding something. You are correct, Aberoth. I sense it as well. However, I know who you sense. It is Kerrigan!
A cursed telepath. I have nothing to tell you.
You are lying. I can feel it. There's something buried within your mind that you are not revealing. What? How are you capable of knowing such a thing? Your friend Aboroth has capacity for telepathic powers. I have known so ever since his arrival. His power is immense, and yet most of it lies dormant and unrealized. I know now what it is you are hiding. It is a list of genetic codes for the Overmind. You have been imbued with the knowledge while you still resided within your chrysalis. The Overmind was prepared for its death all along. Well, I don't know what the fuck Daggett said, but that was the last line. Sexidro! You just witnessed the end of a real terrible campaign, man. And that was it. That was the whole thing. I actually have to open up the map so I can figure out what that line was. Because it went by too fast.
Dressed in pizza, Tony!
Exactly. Well, despite how sloggy it is, it's probably the most fun, like I was saying earlier, it's the most fundamentally, Oh, Daggett says, Kerrigan, might I have a word with you? And that's it. So I guess there was supposed to be another map or something maybe, and this is supposed to be a... I don't know. I have no idea. It's the most fundamentally sound project he's ever made, because all the other ones had a bunch of stupid micromaps. These ones were not as bad, but still existed, so I guess that's points off by default. I don't know, man. It was a real disaster. But at least we beat it. At least we were able to finish it today. I guess I'll talk a bit more about it in the review, but man, that last mission was such a slog. We were never in danger of losing. We were only in danger of not having very much money. Maybe I would have had a distance mine or something. But we never actually threatened. The only thing that ever kills you in any of these campaigns is losing your hero carelessly because you're like falling asleep because there's no engagement and the AI is not doing anything to you, right? So I think there was like probably one mission that was genuinely, I mean, I can't even say like difficult in an organic sense where the difficulty is felt to be reasonable, but like it's not because the AI was on an even footing. It was because there's like 5 AI attacking you all at once or whatever. It was like one of those Ashworld missions in the Zerg campaign. I think I had to restart that one a few times. That was also made arbitrarily difficult because of the nature of the map, where there's a lot of pre-placed assets for each AI, and then on top of that you also had to deal with the fact that the AI had like better locations than you did, and they had like these tight choke points that they could defend really easily that were really difficult for you to get through with ground units, which is of course what you have in the early game. So you were constantly prevented from being able to aggress early and be aggressive at all in the early stages of the game. You basically had to tech up into air units, or you use some APM intensive spells like, you know, Dark Swarm and stuff if you wanted to keep things on the ground, which again was like possible, but like why would you? It's not worth it. It's not worth the APM. It's not worth the mental fortitude, the focus that it takes to do that, and probably will take you longer anyway. Even if you're trying to like save yourself time or something, it probably still would take you longer. And either way, you have to take up the max tier to access that stuff, so it's not like you can do anything in the early game. It was really, really disappointing that you couldn't do much in the early game and any of these missions, pretty much. I did like the fact that as the campaign went on, it seems like there was some AI that were starting out with very little. Like, I opened up the map. Actually, I should open up that map again. See if that's true of any of these AI. It doesn't look like it. They all start... Oh, Red actually started out with nothing. Orange started out with nothing. And they were kind of the most pernicious, I guess. Like, Brown had a lot of pre-placed shit. Blue had a lot of pre-placed shit. Yellow had a lot of pre-placed shit, but... And all of those AI that I just mentioned, those 3 that had a lot of pre-placed stuff, were also had a host of guards pre-placed around the map in a couple of different positions, which naturally means that once you attack their main, they'll start to like send reinforcements in from elsewhere, which is going to make it a little bit more challenging than it would otherwise be if they just had all of their stuff with their base. And also makes it impossible for you to actually scout them because they're like in crazy parts of the map, and it's a 256 by 256 map, so pretty annoying. Yeah, he used custom level, which is the melee script, which breaks, which is why the AI expanded a lot but did nothing in terms of aggression. So that's pretty funny because it uses like melee only commands. So that's a classic. At least he didn't use insane. He used difficult for the other ones, and they did nothing pretty much. So whatever. But oops. Hold on. I accidentally moved my thing too much. This is embarrassing. There you go. Now it's epic. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I mean, that's my retrospective. I'll be doing a review, obviously, a little bit later on. But for now, I got to get my my shit in order for the channel map and some other stuff. So stay tuned. We'll be with some more content soon. Tomorrow I'll do another mod stream for my full toilets mission. And I did all the voice acting earlier, so all I have to do now is do the editing for that, and then the triggers and testing. And then my submission is done. So hopefully like 2-3 streams max. I mean, obviously I have to play it on the 3rd, so hopefully it's done after 2 more days. See you then.